Hey YouTube, Sean. And we're gonna put a plug, a brand new plug, on our trailer. But we also needed more wire, so I ordered that to extend it. Here's the materials you're gonna need, guys. You're gonna need some solder paste, some thin solder. Bring in here. Or maybe you can see better. Some solder paste, some thin solder. Some way of stripping your wires. Doesn't have to be this. A wire cutter and some heat shrink. Alright? Now I already stripped them back. Okay. Now, excuse the noise, we're right by the road here. Nice bike. Anyway, I already got some big heat shrink tubing already set up on my wiring. Now you need to do the small stuff and the connections. Alright? I'll be right back. We'll show you how to do that. Alright YouTube, this is what we do. Got your wire stripped off, right? On both sides. Your plug and your pigtail. And it looks like a frickin' mess, doesn't it? Alright, all you gotta do is start twisting. Mainly you just want to twist everything together. Not everything, just each wire. Go on each wire and twist it together, you know. Make sure your wires are not fraying, you know. So you just go along on each one and give them a twist. That's the first part. Alright? We'll be right back. Alright guys, this is the next step. Take your heat shrink tubing, cut it into, you know, strands, and then take and thread it. Thread all the way as far back as you can get it away from the heat. Okay? Go on each one individually and just thread them back. That's all you got to do. We'll be right back. Alright, next step, guys, is match your colors up. Don't need to get closer, honey. Got my camera girl today. Match your colors up. And all you got to do is just thread them together and just twist them, okay? Yep, just take your colors and give them a twist. Alright? Get each color and just match them up and twist them together. And you don't twist them this way, you want to braid them together basically, so they're in line with each other. So I just grab them, put them together like a cross, and then I just go like that, okay? Just braid them together. Not really braiding, twisting. Before you do any of this, guys, you unhook your battery, unhook any kind of power at all. Doesn't matter what it is you're working on. If you're doing wiring, make sure there's no power in your wiring. At all, none. That's pretty much it. Be right back. Alright guys, this is where your next step comes in. This is the next step. You need to take some solder paste, and I don't have a brush, I prefer that you go to the hardware store and get yourself a 19-cent brush. But just put a little bit of solder paste on each wire. That's the goal. Just a little bit. You don't need to overcome it. Just a little bit. Alright, this is a flux, okay? That's basically what this is. It's just solder paste flux. Alright? Get it on your wiring. That's all you got to do, okay? Got one more that's missing here. Do that, guy. Alright. This is the next step, guys. Alright? You need yourself a little torch. I left that out of the recipe. You need yourself some way to solder. Now you can use a gun, electric. You can use anything you prefer to. I prefer to use this. Well, I guess we'll be right back, guys. We'll see if we can get this thing to work. Be right back. Alright guys, after you get your torch lit, you heat your wiring up very, very gently. And then you just add your solder. And you don't need a lot of solder, guys. All we're doing is soldering wires, guys. One at a time. Little windy out here, so got to give it a little extra time. Keep it away from the plastic on the wiring. There we go. And you just do all 7 of them the same manner. Yep. Alright guys, we'll be right back. Hey YouTube, it's Sean. We're back. Alright, next thing you do is you just pull, wait for your wiring to cool off, by the way guys. If you pull your heat shrink up too fast, it's going to start melting, or it's going to start shrinking around the wiring before it's time for it to be. So make sure it's cooled off and then just work it up. It's going to take some time, guys. Just work it up. Cover your wire that you just soldered. Like that. And just pull it up, cover your wiring. Alright, I'm going to do the rest of them and we'll be right back. Alright guys, after you get all your wiring soldered, everything's soldered up, you scoot your heat shrink tubing over your line where you just soldered. Alright, now these 2 lines are bigger. I made the mistake of using too small of tubing, so I have to go up 1 size. No big deal, we got it fixed. So now, take your little torch and you go ahead and go through and shrink all that tubing. Now that your solder is done, all you got to do is shrink your tubing around your wiring that you just soldered. Okay guys? This is how you do it. That's why I like this tool. It's $10 at Walmart. You can get them on eBay, you can get them anywhere. You can use it for soldering and for heat shrink. So now you just let it set and cool. We'll be right back. Alright guys, after you do all that, let it cool off. You're soldered, you're connected, right? Everything's good. So you got your ball of wire here. Let's slide down the previously installed heat shrink tube that we put on earlier, guys. Just pull it down as far as you can. No worries, okay? If you can't get it over all the wire, don't worry about it, because that's what this heat shrink tubing is for. See? Got two different sizes. I'm going to sleeve them together. Okay? And all this is available at your local Harbor Freight for a very reasonable price. There you go. Shrink that down. Basically, you just got to lay it down on the ground. Be right back. Alright guys, we're back. And now we're ready to clean all of everything around us away. Make sure everything's clean, because it'll stick to this tubing. Okay? Get yourself a torch. Just heat it evenly. As evenly as you can, anyway. Just let that tubing shrink around your project, guys. Around your wiring that you just fixed. All this heat shrink tubing, like I said, you can get the whole packet at Harbor Freight. It comes with the big, the small, the medium, and anything and everything in between. If you don't want to go to Harbor Freight, you can get it at your hardware store, you just want to pay more. It's the same product though. It's all made in China, no matter where you buy it. No matter where you buy it, guys, it's all the same. And there you go. You're all packaged up, guys, and you're ready to roll. You just fixed your trailer. And now you've got a brand new plug. Alright, take care. I'll see you next time, guys. Remember, if you watch, thumbs up. Bye-bye.